So the first patient that
this one we're seeing on screen now is not one of them.
This one was abandoned. The mother brought him in December 2012 with a wound in the leg, and he was admitted. The mother was coming for about 6 weeks or thereabout and stopped coming. And when we made an attempt to trace the parents from the address they gave, it was actually a wrong address.
How old is this young man?
11 years old.
He's 11 years old now, and he's been in the hospital for how many years?
Since December 2012.
Wow, okay.
And so, the mother just stopped coming, and that was it. And we had put the picture in the papers. We had reported to the police and all that.
Nothing.
But nothing. Nobody has come.
What about the two with cerebral palsy?
Yes, like I said, one came in 1994. The mother joined other mothers with cerebral palsy children to the physiotherapy unit, pretending as if she brought the child for physiotherapy, and then handed over the child to another mother and said, I want to go and ease myself, and she disappeared since 1994. So he's now a really full-grown man now, because he's probably over 20 years of age, and he's been in the hospital. The other one...
Been there 19 years?
Yes. The other one was just August 29th. The mother also joined other mothers as if she came, and then she dropped the child and left.
Okay.
So,
we'll have to wrap up very shortly, but let me ask this question. In terms of what people describe as best standard practice, which is known across the world, do you think we have same level of standard at the Igbobi National Orthopedic Hospital?
I'll say yes, within the available resources.
Now
yes, within the available resources, and we've tried to train and retrain the personnel. Because that's the key. Keeping the personnel updated on the available developments, technology and treatment-wise. So we have personnel available. But of course, like I said, we don't have all the things,
equipment
we would have loved to have. But things like good surgeries, like the replacement of the joints, replacements of the hip, the knee, which people go abroad for, they have been done in Igbobi for decades now. So the point is that those who have had the surgery should show others and let them know that these things are possible. Apart from the awareness we create, we want those that have been treated and have benefited from these surgeries to help us tell the public that they are possible.
Yeah, another quick question will be the fact that you stated that it's now over 400 beds in the hospital. And in a year you attend to over 4,000 accident victims. And you probably have other victims of different other incidents that will not be categorized or classified as accidents. So that means the number of people you see on an annual basis will add up to how many?
Every month, averagely, we register 1,500 patients. So in a year, that will be about 18,000 new patients.
18,000 new patients.
Follow-up patients.
So how does that affect the infrastructure and equipment that you have? Because the number of beds does not seem to match the number of patients coming in.
Well,
so are they all outpatients because of the limitation of beds?
Not all patients will need admission. Some people come with fractures, you put POP, they go home. So they're not all patients will need admission. But there's a lot of stress on the hospital beds, really. Because, for instance, those waiting for joint replacement, I can tell you that the waiting list is up to February next year already, just because there's no space in the operation list for them. So, and then with all this disruption in services, the waiting list may get longer and longer. So we're trying to see what we can do to minimize that.
So what is the government able to do? Is it a case of government can or has the capacity to help to increase the size of the number of beds you have so that you are able to bring in more patients and make them inpatient and deal with this situation?
3 main big buildings are ongoing now to expand what we can do in terms of operation. There's a large hospital modular theater complex building that is on. There's an expansion of the outpatient department, new building, an expansion of the accident and emergency facilities, and also more hospital beds are being built. So the government,
how many are we expecting?
Additional hospital beds, yes, about 80 from these ongoing structures.
So we'll be nearing 500.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So in terms of the major challenges you have then, what would you, if you have to pick the top 3 challenges that you have that you will say, these are the tops, what would they be?
Funding. Secondly, we have issues with, and it's not limited to Igbobi alone, maintenance of equipment is a major problem.
Maintenance of equipment. Is it because we don't have people
who
are technically oriented?
Biomedical engineers in the country. You buy an X-ray machine, it breaks down within 6 months, you start looking for who to maintain. The gentleman that supplies the X-ray machine has no maintenance facilities to back you up. And so if you go to many government hospitals in the country, you have a lot of equipment that are lying there, not maintained, and maybe just simple faults they have. So that's a major challenge. So optimal utilization of funds may be affected because you are using, maybe a machine breaks down, you then have to buy another one because you can't repair it and all that.
The cost of sending it back to the manufacturers is massive.
Yes. We've had situations where the supplier will say, I'm sending it back to Germany, and he sends it back. It's not back 18 months after.
Wow.
So
could the hospital consider sending people to the supplier to learn how to maintain those equipment?
We do that periodically. But I think it's a national problem, like I said. I think the way forward, if I can suggest, is that even these people that are selling the equipment can set up whether a training center or a school in the country. Because the problem is that those people that were trained 10 years ago need to update their knowledge. It's just like they train a mechanic with a 304 engine 20 years ago, and you expect him to be able to maintain the modern cars that need scanning and all that. It's the same technology. So if they want to be in the business of selling medical equipment, they should invest in training people to maintain.
All right. Thank you very much. We're most grateful for sharing your thoughts and information about what's been happening at the National Orthopedic Hospital. And that's appreciated. We're hoping that the funding that is required, government, as they are doing now, will continue to increase, and also the private sector will join hands with you to make sure that our hospital is made better and lives are safer and well taken care of. Thank you very much. We've been speaking with Dr. Olurotimi Odunubi, who's the Medical Director of National Orthopedic Hospital and also the President of the National Orthopedic Nigeria Orthopedic Association. Thank you very much. So it's great to have you here.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you. Well, Sunrise is not going away. We're taking a short break. When we come back, another very interesting conversation is just around the corner, so please don't go away.
This October, for the 4th and biggest time, Smooth 98.1 brings to you the Smooth Luxury Concert 2013 with 10-time Grammy Award-winning funk and soul sister Chaka Khan. Also featuring Grammy Award-winning artist Angelique Kidjo.
The Smooth Luxury Concert.
Saturday, October 12th, 2013 at the Expo Center, Eco Hotel and Suites, Victoria Island, Lagos. Cocktail reception 6 p.m. Showtime 7 p.m. For more information, email events@smooth981.fm. Love music, love life. Smooth 98.1.
I was told I'd be meeting a group. Where is everyone?
This is the group.
You're the team providing us access to the largest network infrastructure nationwide?
Yes, sir.
And we're also behind the undersea cable that delivers superior international bandwidth to Africa.
Indeed, we are.